Hey everyone, welcome to Saturday Night Lights with our special Christmas edition. We want to welcome you to a short little brief thought about how do we navigate Christmas in a way that we can navigate that with joy and peace. You know that that's the true gift of Christmas, right? No matter what you get under the tree, if there's not joy in your heart, there's not peace, is it really Christmas? And when we talk about Christmas, you know, I always laugh when I look at memes on Christmas expectations versus Christmas realities. Like it had these people taking a shot of their daughter in front of their beautiful Christmas tree. In the middle of the shot, the tree fell on top of her and it was kind of a calamity. You know, you may remember the famous expectation versus reality with Charlie Brown. They said, go get a Christmas tree, Charlie Brown. And so he went out and he went to try to find a tree. He brought back the little, what we now call a Charlie Brown tree, a little sparse, not very good looking thing. They had pitched this great big thing and they were all disappointed in him. And so there's lots of expectations around Christmas. And it's a difficult time. We often hear about, sometimes people get very depressed around Christmas. And I think it's because it reminds them of maybe their family conflicts. They see these photo cards of the family being all loving and sharing these amazing times together. And they know that's not the reality in their life. Or they may remind them of loved ones. You may have loved ones that you're not going to be with this Christmas, and that's very difficult. So Christmas kind of surfaces a lot of emotions. You know, just like those memes, you have this picture, these amazing cookies that you've made, but then it doesn't quite look like the picture. You know, if you've been to a menu at a restaurant, you see these great looking hamburgers and you get it, and it's like, well, I don't think that's quite the same. So at Christmas, what do we do with these gaps between what we kind of would like to have happening in our life and what is actually happening, between what is our expectation and what is reality? Well, the true gift of Christmas, as I said, is really living in faith, it's living in joy, it's living in love. And Peter and Paul have some pretty good ideas for us to kind of negotiate Christmas so that we can live out the true gifts of Christmas, his love, his joy, and his peace. You know, Paul says to be anxious for nothing, but in everything, with prayer supplication, praying to him, asking God to help us. And you might think, that's not realistic. You know, Paul is like in La La Land. How can we truly be anxious for nothing? You know, that's not, can't be a reality. But Peter gives us the clue to this. He says, you got to throw something. And what do you throw? Peter says, you got to cast all your cares on him. And it's coming to him with just one word. Somebody just starting with one word, saying, God, here's my word. It's help. I need help. And sometimes we feel like we're only loved by God if he's Santa Claus and gives us exactly what we want, how we want it, wrapped how we want, and in the timing we want. That's not how God works. What God does give us is his presence. If we come to him with just that one word, help. Lord, I have a lot of cares, I have a lot of frustrations. Lord, I'm casting those on you. I need you. And just start with that one word. And then as you say, God, help me. And then eventually I believe God will connect with you because he loves to come down at our point of need. And then you can give more words to whatever you're walking through. So today at Christmas, it's just a simple thought. Let's learn what it means to cast our cares on him, to come with him and just say help. And maybe it won't come the way we want. It won't come exactly the way we want. But his promise to you is as you come to him and you cast your cares on him, he will care for you. You'll sense his presence and he will help you negotiate whatever that challenge that Christmas brings. And hopefully you'll experience some joy and some of the laughter this season. But it's not all of that. We know that's true. We know that's our reality. And when those difficulty times come, we can cast our cares on him. So thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks again for joining us for just a brief Christmas thought, walking in his joy and his peace. So important. Well, as we get ready for the Happy New Year in January, we're going to start a new series on hope. You know, someone once said, hope makes a great breakfast, but a horrible dinner, which means we can start off with a lot of hope. But what about hope deferred? That hope doesn't become real. And that's what we're going to be looking at in our series in January. So stay tuned, stay in touch, and we look forward to talking to you more in the new year about hope.